the WNBA. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Valkyries as they go up against the Los Angeles Sparks. With Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're courtside here in sunny Southern California.
Well, in case you forgot, these LA fans are reminding everyone that they can make some serious noise.
Well, it's the new kids on the block, Golden State here tonight. LA had dominated the West Coast for the WNBA for a long time, but the Valkyries trying to change that.
And so for Golden State, they dropped their first meeting, but they have 3 games left against Los Angeles. And tonight, we have a pair of teams that highlight the value of strong teamwork. You've got to love it.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, they're two of the best passing teams in the league. The chemistry on both sides is pretty obvious.
And they're also two of the smartest teams. We're not going to see a lot of wasted possessions or careless turnovers here tonight. A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Fagbenle. Hayes. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And here's Jackson. Takes the 3. And out of bounds, the Valkyries will take it. It's Burton. Outside Hayes. Burton. Pass to Fagbenle. That one's off. She starts the game with a miss.
And how about the journey of Temi Fagbenle? Was out of the WNBA from 2019 to 2023.
Played in Europe for those years, winning titles in 3 countries, Spain, Italy, and England. Came back to the United States with the Fever in 2024 and was selected by Golden State in the expansion draft.
It's Burton. Outside Hayes. The 3-pointer is on target.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for her. And the Sparks, another 3. Golden State with the ball. 6-point game. Outside Hayes. And the Valkyries, another 3.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gates. That's 4 makes already from long distance.
They're just scorching the nets. I mean, how long do you think they can keep this up, Tim?
I don't know, but the defense has to get better on the other end.
Now here is Thornton. 6 to shoot. Down low. And it's Hayes missing. Out to the left wing. 3-pointer Kelsey Plum. Burton with the rebound.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Hayes, guarded by Jackson. Thornton outside. Pass to Fagbenle. Over Stevens. Hayes stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. The Sparks with the lead. Left side, Jackson bangs home the trifecta.
All these 3s they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, a fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expansion team.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions. Here's Rupert. Brink covering. Pass is on Delasini. Now Rupert. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Jackson. 12 points for her. Off target from outside. The Valkyries trail. Makes it off the glass.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Jackson outside. This one for three. That's another one for her. Her fifth in just 7 shots.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Here's Willie. Lets it go from deep. That ball is off target, and that miss makes her 2 for 3. Left side, Jackson. Nailed from three-point land.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Their field goal percentage is now over 50%. Their offense, it's coming around.
It's a good sign, too. I mean, they stumbled out of the gates. They're kind of tripping up a bit, but they're looking to regain some ground now.
Not a clean start. That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, non-existent.
Here's Willie. Clock at 6. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Jackson outside. Another three for the Sparks.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Now here's Ami here. To the inside. And the shot goes in.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
And the Sparks call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Tiffany Hayes. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Up top, Fagbenle. Another miss for her, and now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Jackson outside. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Sparks. And Tiffany Hayes, here we go. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Jackson outside. There's the triple. Good again. She's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
It's Burton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks it out to Thornton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Fagbenle. And it's Hayes missing.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
There's the 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Sparks on top, leading by 17. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Now Burton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Thornton. She's covered by Hamby. Now here's Fagbenle. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hayes. Great assist that time from Fagbenle.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Now here's Jackson. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Hamby for 3, and the Sparks another 3.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
Here's Thornton. And it's off from three-point range. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Jackson, and the Sparks another 3.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Thornton up top. Hayes. To halt the run. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, after retiring in 2023, Tiffany Hayes joined the Aces mid-season last year.
Yeah, good thing she came back, right? Ended up winning 6th Player of the Year, proving she's still a dynamic scorer.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Burton can't hit. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Here's Jackson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D struggling to take that away from them.
Now here is Hayes. She's got 8. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Unlike most guards, Hayes operates a lot inside, makes her difficult to track.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Timeout called here by the Valkyries. And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
Good timeout. She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on her much quicker, and they need to figure out a way to stop her from three-point range.
so she hits both. Now here's Alaman. Pass to Jackson. From downtown, and the Sparks, another three.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Here's Willie. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hayes. From deep three-point range.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Fagbenle.
That's her first foul. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Here's Jackson. Another three for the Sparks.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Jackson. Another three for the Sparks.
She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
Now here is Thornton. Pass to Zondalasini. And the Valkyries, another three.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Here's Jackson. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Here's Willie. The shot, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Sparks on top, opening a huge gap. And we've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Left side, Jackson. Launches it. The Valkyries pull it in. Here's Willie. No good.
Terrific work to get in the shooter's phase and then go straight to the boards for the rebound.
Here's Jackson. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Golden State with it. And here's Burton to the middle. Ami here. That one goes. Count it.
Amihir never stopped working inside. Once she got the ball in deep, it was over.
Jackson outside. No good with the triple. Inside, pass to Rupert. From past the arc, connects from three-point range.
That's too much space to give a shooter like her. She works hard to get that space, but the defenders have to work harder.
Here's Jackson. The Sparks, no good that time either. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Zondalasini can't get it to go.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Here's the three. They get it again. Pass to Burrell. Fires from deep. No good there. And it's the Valkyries' ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now Burton. Over to the left wing. It's hauled in by Cannon.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Fires the three. Jackson, no good.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Willie. Pass to Rupert. Burton. Soft touch off the glass.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Jackson. Trying to get back on track. Drops in the tray.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Here's Jackson. For three. Another three for the Sparks.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Pass to Zondalesini. Here's Willie. Looking to get back on track. Cameron Brink, get that out. Jackson outside. From the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
She just keeps on going. She's got more points than anybody out there.
And here's Burton. And looking at the last couple of WNBA champions, seems like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Yeah, I mean, New York and Las Vegas went with super high-end talent, and they've won the last few titles.
Yeah, it takes stars taking a little less to play together. That's the big key of it. But if you have 3 of the top 15 or so players, I mean, you have got a great chance to win it all.
It's Burton. Pass to Zondalesini. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow, and the basket is good.
Well, their offense is kicked into gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jackson. And the Sparks, another three.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
And there's the pick. No good with the elbow jumper. From deep. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a...